Okay, hello. So, with the release of DROD, Gunthro and the Epic Blunder on Steam, I've decided that I would like to do a walkthrough of the game, including the new Second Sky features. So, one of the big changes for DROD 5 was the addition of scripted challenges in the game. This is DROD 4, DROD 4's hold, but we are using the 5.1 engine here, which is the new version just released for Steam. So, although I have completed the hold once before, this will be blind for the challenges, but I will know what I'm doing for everything else, so hopefully that'll be an interesting enough mix of showing how things work. So, let's get started. Gunthro and the Epic Blunder Prologue. You've heard of him, of course. Gunthro, 5th generation Smite Master, who shot to fame after clearing the 25 levels of King Dugan's dungeon. Now he spends his days at the Roasted Roach Grill, and he goes home to enjoy some peace and quiet in the evenings. When there isn't a Smite Masters Guild meeting, he has to attend. And then again, on some nights a storm breaks over Dugandy, and it isn't safe for the children to play outside. Gunthro always draws a deep sigh when he sees a storm approaching, because he knows his nephews will soon come barging in and demanding that he tells them a story.
Ah, my favorite nephews. So, you knucklebumps want to hear a story?
We do!
You don't have any dishes to wash or anything? I don't like being interrupted once I get started. Alright, my grandpappy Gunthro Budkin grew up in Rasaran.
Was he a pirate?
What? No. Anyway, he told me this tale when I was a lad. He became known as one of the greatest dungeon exterminators in the land. This is a tale of adventure, war, intrigue, mystery, and stupidity.
What about roaches?
What's that?
Roaches are cool.
Sure. And tasty.
Glum Cove. And so begins the saga of Gunthro Budkin.
So, Gunthro was returning from a job clearing out old Carbunkel's dungeon.
Right, so use the number keypads 8, 2, 4, and 6, so you can see that we're moving around this way. So we can move with these. We can also move diagonally. Everything is here. 5 is a wait. There we go. So I just want to get my number counter up. It's F7. And what does it say? Start. There's nothing to do here, just follow the path to the east. Right, so it's a special command for that. Follow the path to the east, but we want to explore.
Wait, I never heard of Carbuncle. Did he live here in Dugandy?
No, of course he didn't live here. As I said, Gunthro was up north in Rasaran.
Right, so that gets us the map nicely explored. The spotter here. Gunthro, not big on swimming. Sign say anything? To Glum Cove. Cross the bridge and follow the path to the north. I'm probably not going to use the hint option anymore. I was just kind of curious to see what it would have to say. Continue to the north through the door in the trees. Yep, so that's what that is. I won't be using it from here on out.
Gunthro was traveling through the Glum Cove. Tragedy struck.
Alright, further north.
Hey, that looks like old Rarsis, the king of Rasaran. Who is that with him? Someone in a Twainen officer's uniform? Looks like it might be the Twainen captain himself.
Eek! I ain't seen nothing here.
Flamin' Fagunda! He's killed the king! Treachery! I've got to tell the guard before he gets away.
Oh no. So, the king has been brutally murdered by the Rasaran captain. Let's follow along the path here. So we do have our sword now. Other options, Q and W. If you watch the move counter here, you can see that it does take a move to rotate your sword. That will be important later. Okay, let's talk to the guards.
Quick! You've got to help! The king's been murdered!
That's terrible. I wish I could help, but our forces here are weak. Even the walls of the town are so weak you could smash them with your sword. Have you tried asking the court for help?
Right, so you can see here we've got two different types of walls. Right-click for information, wall, and broken wall. So, sure enough, we can engage in destruction. So I'm just going to... Challenge complete, Destructive Mania. Yeah, okay. I didn't even know that was a challenge. What does this have to say? Check out the walls of the town. Yeah, sorry, I said I wasn't gonna do that anymore. Hint.
Hey, this must be where the king stayed when he came to visit this part of Rasaran.
Indeed. Anything interesting in the bookshelf? Not really. You discovered a secret. There are plenty of these scattered throughout the game, often behind breakable walls. Indeed. So, first new mechanic here, these doors are toggled by orbs. Orange means it will toggle, so if I hit this... Right, open, close, changes back and forth. If it's green, it's just going to open everything. If it's red, it's just going to close them. Orange, of course, being the toggle. Anything in here? Nothing in the desk. Chest, that's all just for decoration, I suppose. Let's turn our sword around. Be very noisy. The pinch, population 17. Out of curiosity. No. So we do get a nice parry sound, but we can't run into the swords or stab them. Turn our sword as we go, which is completely unnecessary. As you can see, we can either turn or walk. We can't do both at the same time. The pinch, Rasaran Court, Rasaran Court. Let's go in here, see what we have to say. These red X's are checkpoints. If I die or hit R to reset, I can go back to the last checkpoint. You can also change your auto-undo option, so hit backspace, it'll undo one move. See, going back here. I have it set to just undo a single move, but you can actually set the undo to unlimited so that you could backspace multiple times in a row. But I prefer to have to actually think ahead a little bit more than that, so I'm just going to be sticking with the one undo for now. There's some situations where I might change it, but I don't think there will be any in this level set.
I only take passengers on official Rasaran business. Get a letter from the court, or get your own raft.
Alright, denied. That leaves us very few options. I've got some nice lighting going on here. Interesting with the plants glowing slightly, that's interesting. One secret found. Okay. Outer Walls. The first actual real level set, I guess. The outer walls of the Rasaran Court are nearly impregnable, being hewn from solid mountain rock rather than cobbled together stone by stone. From their vantage point above, Rasaran archers can make short work of uninvited guests from up to 1,000 yards away. Perhaps telling of the underhanded nature of Rasaran society, even the well-fortified outer walls have a secret entrance to bypass security. The Rasaran chieftain, who ordered its construction, no doubt did so to provide himself a means of escape from potential revolt, as well as a silent path back into the court to exact revenge. Alright. So we got that toggle. If we can convince this soldier to open up for us, that would be nice.
Here to see the court, are you? No way you're getting in, fella. Think they're wasting their time with any old fool?
It's urgent. The king's been killed.
Huh, I've heard better. Pull the other one, buddy. I suppose next you'll tell me we're on the verge of an international incident. Nothing you say is gonna convince me to open this door.
This is no good. I'll have to find another way in.
Well, that was rather definite, wasn't it? What's over here?
Hey there, chum. If you want in to see the court, try this way. It's a bit more work, but probably your only option.
Alright, in we go. Oh. So you can see here, the sword happens to be facing the right way, so I would have hit it anyway, probably, but there is actually a way through here. However, level clear gate. I have to clear the entire outer walls level before I'm actually able to get through there. So, for now...
Gunthro had no problem opening the yellow doors barring his way to the court by using the orbs nearby.
Can I learn how to do that too?
Sure. Now hush.
Right, I forgot about that. So this is a little bit tutorial-y here. So you can see, this is a toggle, this is an open. Right. So, proof of concept, that'll open it, but it won't close it. Whereas if I go over here, it can go both ways. Alright, what have we got in here? Looks like an orb puzzle. Toggles both of them, so we can only have one door open at a time. Opens that, opens both of them, letting us get back. Okay.
Of course, Gunthro realized that as well as opening yellow doors, orbs could close them too, or even toggle between open and closed.
Ah, pressing W to use sword. Right. No problem. Oh, no more music. Okay, now we've got an orb maze. Click on doors. Oh yeah, green is open, orange is toggle, red is closed. I already said that. Okay, close that one, but opens that one. And my only other option, so this literally does nothing right now. Only other option is to open and close. I feel like, given those two options, the one that actually does something is the one that's going to be important. Then that'll just open that, no reason not to do that. Unless I'm trying to save moves or something. Whoops. Right, so you don't have to worry about falling into the water there. That was Gunthro being surprised, but any issues? No issues there. Excellent. And on we go. And that has, whoops, being a bit clumsy with my keys here. And that, of course, is going to give us a way back through. Whenever you leave a room and enter it again, it resets to its initial state. So, just opening that one door will be sufficient to get me through here.
Gunthro, being a professional, could skip diagonally over and through small gaps.
Okay, this is where I tell you about diagonal movement.
What do you mean, being a professional? I can do that, and I'm just a kid.
Alf, I'm not going to lie to you. You'd be surprised how many people have a hard time managing that.
True enough, especially when you have these tiles where it doesn't actually look like they're connected. This tile set's actually not too bad, but some of the other ones, man. Oops, hit the wall again. Uh-oh. This is different music. What's going on here? We have a roach.
Just like yours truly, Gunthro was experienced at clearing out dungeons. He knew exactly how to deal with the common dungeon roach. One swipe of the sword was all it took.
Yeah, so you can see here, as I move around, it's just trying to get as close to me as possible. It's not smart enough to path around anything though, so just have it keep coming towards me. And come in here. Excellent. So, there's a couple of ways you can deal with it. Just stab it.
Is he a good cook like you?
Nah, he lived off of roach jerky.
Okay, achievement, first blood, okay. So, stab it like that. It doesn't matter if you directly stab it or if you swing your sword to kill it, either way is okay. And going out. Okay, apparently I was very inefficient on that run. So, this isn't... Oops, let's, F6? F6. Oh, this hold is not published on Caravelnet. Never mind. I was going... It's fine. Well, I'm still gonna talk about it a little bit. So, this is intrinsically a single-player game, I guess. It is a puzzle game, you're just one person. The community aspect is largely based around using the level editor to make your own level sets, and also to play and share those levels with other people. But there's another way to compete, which unfortunately this hole doesn't seem to be connected. But, yeah, I know, you're tired. Unfortunately this hole doesn't actually seem to be connected to CaravelNet. But the other big thing is the score system. So every time you have a room that has an enemy in it, like that roach, you will be scored based on your clearing speed. And you'll get a ranking for that. And I was hoping to actually show you the system there. I'm not an optimizer. I don't actually like trying to clear rooms as quickly as possible, but just to kind of give you a brief idea of how something like that might be accomplished, I'm actually going to go back to the menu and restore here. So the restore option allows you to go back and replay parts of the game that you've already beaten. Mostly this is useful for doing rooms again after you've already beaten them, or for looking for secrets later on in the game if you think you've missed something. But for now, I'm just going to do that to undo my undo my progress, and show you how I would try to do this more efficiently. So you'll notice my sword is facing to the west, but when I come around here, we know the roach is going to be in here. So if my sword was facing to the east, this would be much faster. However, that takes moves to do that. So starting with an eastern start...
Just like yours truly, Gunthro was experienced at clearing out dungeons. He knew exactly how to deal with the common dungeon roach. One swipe of the...
What have we got? 61 moves, okay. That's time to beat.
Was he a good cook like you?
Nah, he lived off of roach jerky.
Wait. Okay, what is going on here? Oh, challenge complete. Whoops. 87 moves. 87 moves to clear. Okay. So this is going to be 70 when I walk out instead of 87. Better, right? However, if I start my sword facing this way, I think I can save one more move.
Just like yours truly, Gunthro was experienced at clearing out dungeons. He knew exactly how to deal with the common dungeon roach.
Right.
One swipe of the sword was all it took.
Was he a good cook like you?
So that gets me 68.
He lived off of roach jerky.
68 plus 1, that would be 69 moves. That's even faster. However, if we look at where the roach starts, this would be even faster if I could start on this entrance here. Obviously I can't, because I have to get past the roach, and if I've already cleared the room, I can't come back and do the room again. However, if I'm able to bypass the roach, like this, and then come back later, well, look at that. Four moves. Being the fastest way to clear that. I think. Now, for an old hold like this, it's going to be really well optimized, but unfortunately, they didn't actually have this one set on there. So anyway, I'm not actually going to be worrying about optimizing for the rest of this. I just wanted to kind of give a brief introduction to that style of play, because some people do like to compete in that manner. Okay, so we got this orb, opens that, then we have to fight 2 roaches, so fight 1 roach, fight 2 roaches. So, getting a little bit harder. This new element here, room clear gate. Unsurprisingly...
Gunthro had come across a green door. These couldn't be opened by hitting an orb.
Oh no!
Right. They'd only open if the room was clear of all monsters.
Stab the roach.
Just like I said.
Wow!
Very, very instructive. Teaching these kids how to clear out dungeons of roaches. Wonderful. Oh no. This is a mess. So what do we got going on here? Another orb maze, this time an orb maze with roaches, and it looks like stairs down. Now we've got a scroll, which we're going to read in a second. And we've got these orbs. This is a cracked orb. Well, actually, aside from this one, which opens everything, it looks like all of these orbs are cracked. So this orb is our shortcut. Once we've cleared the room once, we don't have to mess around with this nonsense. We can just hit that and run through the room really quickly. which is nice. What does the scroll have to say? Challenge. Clear the room using 6 or fewer orbs. Okay. So, like I said, these are actually new to me. So, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 orbs. We want to only actually hit 6. Hit this one, it opens 3 doors. This just opens the 1. Okay. But, oh, we do. We have a way around here. Okay, so it might not be that simple. Incidentally, you can click on the orb, you can also click on the door, and it'll show everything that affects that door. So if this orb opens this door, but this orb also opens this door, then there's no reason to ever hit this, because we can hit this, and then we can hit that, and that seems a lot more efficient. So that's what I'm going to do to start. Oh, you can also click on a door. Okay. And that's, I think, something new to DROD 5. So if you're actually playing the old Gunthro, like DROD 4, if you purchased that on GOG or directly from Caravelnet, they wouldn't actually have that functionality.
Orb's under a bit of disrepair.
Ah, okay. So now I'm in trouble. Because this roach is right behind me. So I'm gonna have to... Oh. Okay. Yeah. So, again, I'm gonna have to duck behind here. It's not gonna work? Huh. Okay, I think I actually just died. So I'm gonna have to retreat. Try that again. Okay, why? Okay, so let's be a bit smarter about this and maneuver this roach up there. Now, so the first time you hit it, nothing happens. You hit it a second time, it breaks. And I'm not going to bother breaking it because I don't know if that's going to mess with the challenge or not. Okay, so we killed those. There's nothing out this way. We are avoiding that. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we'll see.
Whoa.
What does this do? It opens that door, which is useless. This leads to that, which leads to that, which is useless. I think as far as challenges go, this is kind of simple. It's just gonna require me to not do things that are unnecessary. Like, I could hit that, which would open this, which would let me get to this roach. Or I could hit this, which just opens that. So I suppose it's ultimately the same, isn't it? That. It's unnecessary. How do I open that? Just with that? Okay. Well, let's do that. Is that the only way to do it? Yeah. Aha. But if I do this, I'm stuck. So I actually do have to open that. Intriguing. How many have I done? Oh. Yeah, I got you. What about you? What opens you? Just those. Okay. So if I want to toggle this, I need to toggle that. Is there a way? I don't think there's a way I can do this. Oh. I can just be less dumb. That would be a good way to do this. Turn my sword this way. There we go. And that leaves us one more roach to kill. Let's do it this way. Orb Preservationist. Okay. Yeah, so breaking them is fine. That's gonna... I thought there was a secret there. So, looking for secrets. Obviously this is a horribly inefficient way to solve this room. Doesn't matter now. There we go. Let's just do that again to comment on it. So you can see it's a little bit cracked there. You can also move over it. So there's secret walls and broken walls. The secret walls are the ones that are harder to see. If you have enough experience with the game, they start to make sense to them. Okay, what do we got here? Exit level and secret room. Okay, so exit level. The blue door has been opened. Secret room, this one is pink. It is unnecessary. I do not need to solve this room in order to actually complete the room. Complete the level, or the game. So secrets are just kind of for your own interest. Got a red scroll there, that's just a scroll, okay. I guess to differentiate it from a challenge scroll, maybe it's something else. So what do we got here? Okay, we can go through. And we are forced to go through, so we need the green doors to get back out. Okay. So we've got this kind of a mechanism here, where it looks like these will toggle those, and we need to have these roaches set up in such a way that they're going to be lined up with these bridge tiles, I guess, instead of the floor. So, do that. Yeah, see here, these are broken walls. These are much easier to see than the secret walls. So we'll do that, that, and that. And get everybody down. Okay, save our progress. Prevent them from moving. Are these all toggles? They are. Okay. Well, presumably. From here we need to do that as well, if we wanted to get both of these. And that gets us here. And that gets the last one through. Okay. Oh. It's just... Now everybody is stuck. Excellent. No problem. Just a point on the mini-map here. So this was a magenta room. It turned green because I cleared it. The green room will then turn white if I'm able to leave the room. So there's two stages to any given room. Clear the room and then escape. If you aren't able to escape, use the reset or whatever to get out, it's gonna default back to being uncleared. Okay. So yeah, you can see the difference here, the secret wall versus the broken wall. So I had to do that so that I could... September 3rd. Dear Diary, managed to find a back entrance into the court. Should be plenty of steel here. Lots of guards here too, though. And some guy, even some guy dressed up like he's from Tweno. Odd. Gonna find a secret place to hide for now. I think I read that. Well, mostly alright. Good writing. Okay, so we're done here. Oops. Okay, turn our sword. Back we go, like I said before. That's going to be our shortcut through, and we have almost explored everything. Here's our blue gate. We can now go through this way if we want to leave. Excellent. So we've cleared this level, got our shortcut, and from here, I like to hit the checkpoint. There's usually a checkpoint right above any given set of stairs. I like to hit that just so I have a convenient place to restore to if I miss the secret and I need to come back later. But I think that's good enough for now. So we will go down here and see where we end up next time.